Hey everyone, it's Katie Patterson Eagles here, and I wanted to share with you quickly what I'm doing for prepping this week, and hopefully it'll give you some ideas. We're headed off to a 4-H meeting, but I wanted to share with you, so hopefully you are starting to do this, and you're like, Katie, what are you doing? So maybe I can have some ideas. So we had pork chops the other day, and so I had done a few extra, and so I decided the ones that were left over, I cut them up in strips, and so those are either going to go on a big spinach salad, or I'm going to, they could eat them plain like that, or they could put it in a taco shell and have pork tacos. So that is a plan for one evening. And I also am always trying to make sure that we have, well, we're really lucky, and we raise our own cattle, and we have lots of delicious beef in our freezer, along with pork as well. And so I have some ground beef that's laid out here before we went to church today, and I had a special request from Colden that he wanted to have some coleslaw. So I wanted to share with you one of my new favorite recipes that I've been using for dressings, and it's clean. It's a honey mustard salad dressing, and what it is Greek yogurt, Dijon mustard, or just regular mustard. You put honey in it, rice vinegar, and a little bit of olive oil, and some sea salt to taste. And you know, I'll be honest, I don't really measure. I just kind of dump and stir and see if it tastes okay. So it's so simple, and it's very clean, and I like it because I'm using the Greek yogurt. And so that is what I'm going to be putting on for our sauce. And then it's a great time for cantaloupe, and so I have a cantaloupe that I need to cut up. So that's another idea for one of the evening meals. And we haven't had breakfast for a while, and so I have already got my breakfast ready, pretty much. I went ahead and just cracked a bunch of eggs, and in here I've already beat the eggs. And do you guys know that if you add a little bit of cottage cheese to it, they get really nice and fluffy? So I already have the makings of scrambled eggs pretty much ready here, and we have some sausage or bacon that will be thrown on right before we eat that night. So I have done as much as I'm probably going to do for this week, because I find sometimes that I make too much food. So I've got 3 meals, and I know we're gonna have leftovers. And I also, nectarines were on sale, so we got some delicious nectarines. I have some grapes, and as I said, I keep spinach around for our greens, and I'm pretty sure that there is some delicious corn on the cob that I will be, I'm really lucky. Mom said she has some extra. So, and I always keep, as I've shared with you before, cottage cheese is a go-to as a side. So I'm always making sure that I have plenty of fruits and vegetables to go along with them, and just depending what is on sale. So mostly our greens this week are going to be spinach, and I did see that I have some broccoli in the freezer that I want to go ahead and pull out too. So just knowing what your main staple proteins are going to be is my suggestion for you. Do as much as you can on Sunday, and then there might be little things you're doing before, right, or that night before you're putting it all together, but most of it is done. And the biggest part is have your plan. You already know what you have. You're going to come home knowing that, all right, I'm doing this, this, and this, and we're ready, and we're sitting at the table, and then you're off to go do other things with your family. This has truly saved me and my family lots of time. It saved us money, and we're eating much healthier and making healthier choices, and that is the biggest key for me. So I hope you guys are doing great. Have a fantastic week, and I hope this shared some ideas. If this is helpful to you, please share with someone else, and make sure that you like my page. Encourage others to say, hey, go out there and see Katie Patterson's health and fitness page, and maybe you'll get some new ideas too. These are things that I learned from others, and I'm just passing them on because it's been so helpful to me. That's why I'm doing the same thing here. So everyone take care and have a great week. Bye.